We've raised $31 million.
$31 million. This is the Africa they don't show you. When people picture Africa, this usually isn't it. Ivory Coast is one of West Africa's most developed nations. Roads connect a booming economy, bridges link modern skylines, and the culture feels both French and African. But there's a deeper reason I'm here. This country has a story, one of struggle, transformation, and now massive growth. I'm going to take you inside Ivory Coast, the Miami of Africa. Not long ago, Ivory Coast faced political crisis and conflict, but today, it's one of Africa's fastest growing economies. With billion-dollar developments and a booming skyline rewriting its history, once unstable, now a rising powerhouse. Ivory Coast, I am here. Africa, I am here. Behind me, I have the famous Akaba statue, guys. I'm excited to be here. I've been hearing so much amazing things about this country. So let's go explore. Locals say the roads are one of the country's biggest transformations, turning mobility into opportunity. Ivory Coast is home to more than 2,200 millionaires, but what's exciting is that many aren't from old money. They're self-made, building Africa's future. One of those is Regis, co-founder of Jamo. If you could let the people know who you are and what you do.
My name is Regis. I'm one of the co-founders for Jamo. Jamo is a fintech started in Côte d'Ivoire about 5 years ago. What we're trying to do is make financial services more available to young people. You know, young people hate going to the bank, right? So we're trying to make those services come closer to them. So we launched a mobile app with a Visa card. We pushed a payment product with a Visa card. We also push savings, credit, and an investment product.
So why was Jamo started?
What we saw 5 years ago was that the bank adoption rate was still very low, right? Around 20%. So we figured out that with the use of internet, which was growing fast, and smartphones, which were becoming cheaper, we could create an interface where people will go and access those financial services.
If you don't mind me asking, how much did you have to raise to start?
$60,000.
That's it?
No, that's it. Start. That money was to build the first version of the app. So
Okay.
we recruited 2 engineers. Myself, I was coding too, and Hassan was doing the partnerships. And we spent like 9 months building the app. That money was just enough for 9 months to build the app. And then when we wanted to start, we realized what I talked about, the working capital, and we had to raise money. So Hassan had a really good network of friends and family, from which we were able to raise around $350,000.
Wow.
That's how we got started. And then we joined YC, and then things changed for us, and we were able to raise, I think, around $2 million.
Wow.
That's the money that we used to kick things up. But to date, we've raised $31 million.
$31 million.
Yeah.
It's a good amount of money.
It is, and then we can recruit smart people. You see a lot of those young people, they're very smart. Some of them went to Harvard. What I really like about this story is how do you inspire young people to come and work with you on these topics? It's not even about Jamo, it's about building a legacy where you train those people and you inspire them, you show them what's possible, and then go on and build bigger companies than what you built.
Yeah.
If somebody comes out of here, I can bet you I'm going to throw all my support at whatever they're doing because I know what they've been through. They've been trained with me, and I know that they can succeed.
With all the success that you guys are creating, right? What's next for Jamo?
Okay, so we recently got the microfinance license. So this allows us to actually go deeper in terms of products that we want to give.
Okay.
So we can give products like loans, savings, and we have to explore what is the best form of user experience for those products and how can we scale the distribution for those products while we make money. So we're going to spend quite some time figuring this out in both markets that we are in. So we are in Côte d'Ivoire, in Senegal, and then we're probably going to expand into other countries in the region. It makes sense to expand into what's called the West African Economic Monetary Union. Why? Because there's one central bank for all those, it's 8 countries, and it's the same compliance. So basically, if I finish compliance in Côte d'Ivoire, it's the exact same compliance in Senegal, in Benin, in Burkina. It makes sense for us to expand into those countries. So next for us is expanding also into those countries.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I love it. Well, listen, man, just congratulations on all your current success.
Thank you, Kemoy. Appreciate
and all the future success. And I look forward to seeing just the bright future for the company in Africa.
Amen. All right. Thank you.
Regis and his team show what the new wave of Ivorian millionaires look like. Not just wealth, but innovation, impact, and ideas that can change an entire continent. This is the largest church in the world. It's not in Rome, Italy, it's in Africa. Matter of fact, it's in the Ivory Coast, and this church is called the Basilica of Our Lady of Peace. Now listen, this church is so massive, it spans over 30,000 square meters. That's bigger than St. Peter's Basilica in the Vatican. Not only is it massive on the outside, but it's also amazing and beautiful on the inside. And I'm gonna bring you guys with me. Come on, let's go. Built at a cost of $300 million, it's a symbol of ambition and controversy. Critics argued the money should have gone to development, but today it stands as a monument to vision and faith.
Firstly, the name of the city is Yamoussoukro. Before that name, it was Ngoko.
Ngoku.
Yes, Ngo was the name of the king of the region, and Kro means village. That means the village of the king Ngo. And when he died, the next was a queen, so the lady was Yamoussouk. So they changed the name of the city, Yamoussoukro.
Yamoussoukro.
The architect is Lebanese, but he was born in Côte d'Ivoire. He's still alive. It took 6 years to design for the planning and 3 years to realize it. And the opening was 1 year after the construction.
It took them 3 years to build
this,
all of this.
3 years, only 3 years. The opening was 10 September 1990 by the Pope John Paul II. So since that day, today, the Basilica has 35 years.
All right, this is where the president used to sit. Very presidential seat here. Ivory Coast is a place where the biggest chocolate brands source their cocoa first. It produces over 40% of the world's supply. But here's the twist. Ivorians aren't just exporting beans anymore. Local entrepreneurs are creating world-class chocolate right here, keeping the value in the country. Georgie, what's up, bro?
Good, and you?
Listen, man, I heard the Ivory Coast is the #1 producer
Yeah.
of the cocoa bean, the good chocolates.
Yes, good chocolates all the world.
So I'm here
Yeah.
to figure out what's the secret.
Yes.
Let's go. Show me the secret. Come on. Why is Ivory Coast the #1 producer when it comes to cocoa beans?
Because we produce the most quantity of cocoa in the world. Yes.
Is the soil special? Like, is it special soil, special weather?
Yes, the climate is very adapted for the culture of cacao.
The cocoa beans are so good here, and it's the #1 place in production for it. Why don't you guys make your own chocolate?
Because in our political environment, the object is to produce the cocoa here and to transport them all the international markets.
Yeah.
Yes.
Other countries like USA, Europe,
Swiss, France, and Belgium.
but they're making a lot of money off the cocoa beans here.
Yes.
Why don't Ivory Coast people make a lot of money and just make the chocolate here?
In Côte d'Ivoire, they don't have many structure who transform directly cocoa in chocolate here. Yes, and so the first business is to recolt and to sell.
Okay, so pretty much in Ivory Coast, you guys mastered how to successfully get the cocoa beans. You have the right environment to make good cocoa beans, but you haven't created the system and the structure to take the cocoa beans and make it into chocolate.
Our chocolate is natural. And our beans coming for the good producer.
Yeah.
The producer make a good job to have a good bean to make our chocolate.
When someone tries Ivorian chocolate, what's one word they'll say?
C'est delicious, so it's sweet, it's good.
Let us try.
C'est doux.
C'est doux.
Voilà, c'est doux. My English is not perfect, but I try to learn more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, your English is better than my French. So,
You think this?
yes.
Yes.
So it starts from this,
Yes.
then it goes into this.
Yes, the cocoa tree, and on the tree we have fruits. the fruits calling cocoa pods. And in the pods, we have the bean we permitted to make the chocolate. Yes.
And that's when it's ripe.
Yes. And to make chocolate, we have to take the pods. When it's ready, it's become yellow. Yes.
So this is how the cacao bean looks when it's been cracked open. And believe it or not, you can actually eat it just like this. They say it's a little sweet. That's good, fresh cacao. Now this is why chocolate tastes so good. All right guys, I'm over here making chocolate. So the next time you're eating your Snickers bar, think about me doing this, making your chocolate. You're welcome. Yeah, I don't get no fresher than this. I'm in love with the cocoa. I could start a chocolate business now. Now it's time to try the final product. Ivorian chocolate, unbelievable. Who says the Ivory Coast doesn't have luxury resorts and luxury infinity pools like this? Well, listen, this is Africa and this is the Ivory Coast. And when you come here, this is the type of vibe you'll see. Think South Beach with Ivorian soul. Aseni isn't just a beach, it's a lifestyle. This is the playground of Ivory Coast rich and famous. I stayed at the Palm Resort, a luxury escape right on the lagoon. The infinity pool looks out across the water, and when the sun sets, the whole place feels like a postcard. Welcome to Aseni, one of the most popular destinations here in the Ivory Coast. This is a coastal village, and it is beautiful. You got palm trees, you have water, you have restaurants, you got bars, all the makings of where you would want to really experience and have a nice, relaxing vacation when coming to the Ivory Coast. So what is Aseni?
Aseni is a village.
Okay.
A village with Ivorian people, Ghanaian fishermen, and also Benin Republic people. They all live here in Aseni. But Aseni is most known for the restaurants, the luxury hotels, and also luxury lifestyle. People coming during the weekend or for holidays.
Wow.
Yes.
So I also hear like this is where all the rich people in Ivory Coast, they come and buy like their second properties.
Yes, exactly. This is the place we see like ministers, rich people, all of them, they have a second house here in Aseni.
So how did the people from Ghana and Benin end up here?
We have 534 kilometers of coast.
Wow.
And there's people from Ghana, Togo, Benin Republic, and also Liberia, they come to fish.
Wow.
Yes, because we like to do agriculture.
Yeah.
You know, we are first one in cocoa culture, but everyone are not known for fishing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. So what's your favorite meal?
I like futu.
Futu, what's that?
Yes, futu is like fufu.
Okay.
The fufu in Ghana, but here we call it futu. It's cassava mixed with plantain.
Wow.
And I like palm nut soup with meat. That's my favorite.
I need to try some of that today.
Yeah, today?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Getting around often means hopping on a boat. I cruised across the lagoon, passing private villas and beach houses owned by some of the country's wealthiest families. On the coast, the energy picks up. Jet skis zip across the waves, music fills the air. We sat by the beach eating and just vibing with the locals. This is the side of Ivory Coast most tourists never see. Aseni is where the money meets leisure, and where modern Ivorian luxury truly comes alive. Yo, we are here on Ambashore Beach. This is the most popular beach out here when you visit Aseni. It is beautiful, white sand beach. You got people jet skiing, you got food over there. Listen, I'm about to have me some amazing local food because you know I like to eat, and the food in the Ivory Coast is so good. You got people swimming, fishing. It's just an absolute vibe. Like when you come to Aseni, you have to come to this beach. I feel like I'm on Baywatch, you know? I'm out here, chest out. You can't come to the beach without a coconut. It's a nice cold coconut too, like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I thought the coconuts from Thailand were my favorite, but the coconuts in Ivory Coast, vibes. For something different, nearby Grand Bassam offers a slower pace. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Town, blending colonial history with palm-lined beaches. Perfect for those who want both culture and coast.
Welcome here at the Costume Museum of Grand Bassam. And this building was the official residence of the French administration. And it was for governors right before our independence. So we became officially a French colony in 1893. And this is where the governors were living. But now, since 1981, it is the Costume Museum.
As you can see, I'm here on the Bridge of Victory. It is beautiful out here. The sun is setting. Just the water is beautiful. You got people on boats. You got people selling stuff. Ivory Coast is truly a gem. And this is a country that you have to visit. All right, guys, so I have my first official meal here in Ivory Coast. I'm excited because I love food, right? But I heard the food out here is so good and I had to try it. So I have me some acheke, right? That's how you pronounce it?
Yes.
Acheke, right? It's made with cassava, right? Then you have some fried plantains here, right? Love me some fried plantains. Then you have this big tilapia, but they also call it what? Small cap?
Yeah, top.
Small cap,
Yeah.
also known as tilapia. Check out the vibes here, okay? Like, I'm like a kid in a candy store. I'm about to eat so good right now. Yeah. That's it right there. Yeah. This is what you come to Ivory Coast for, to eat good food.
Normally, when you eat acheke in Côte d'Ivoire, you
Yeah.
have to wash your hands.
So eat it with your hands.
It's easier with your hands.
So I'm eating it very bougie right now. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go in. This is how you make the most popular dish in Ivory Coast. All right, guys, so we're here making acheke from scratch. One of the most iconic foods in Ivory Coast is acheke, a dish made from fermented cassava. From peeling and grating the cassava, it's a process passed down for generations. But acheke isn't just tradition, it's also street food. I headed to a local spot where they serve it with fried fish, chicken, and a loco. It's cheap, filling, and one of the most popular meals in the country. When you come to the Ivory Coast, you eat good. This is Ivorian street food, baby. Now, after the acheke is made, they provide it to local restaurants and shops, and you can see it there, plated. You can have it as an amazing side with your fishes. Right, you're a local, your different types of meats, and you eating good. This is how everyone should be eating. Everyone should be eating this good. Just like that. When you're visiting the Ivory Coast, you want to make sure that you're staying at the right place. Well, I'm about to check into my hotel, and this is absolutely the right place. It's called La Maison Pommier. Now listen, this is a Marriott property, so if you like staying at Marriotts when you travel to different countries around the world, then you want to stay here. Beautiful property, beautiful pool, beautiful vibe, and beautiful service. We gonna check in. Come on, follow me. You know what else I like about this hotel? It's not just the swimming pool and the nice rooms, but also they got the nice balcony here where you can overlook this pool. Matter of fact, come check out this view here. It makes you feel like a boss. You can just kind of overview everybody. With the greenery, this is Africa. This is Ivory Coast. In just 1 week, I saw colonial history, beach luxury, sacred monuments, and vibrant traditions all inside Ivory Coast. This is the Miami of Africa. Roads and skyscrapers, Beaches and billionaires, chocolate and cutting-edge fintech. Ivory Coast is rewriting Africa's story, and this is just the beginning. I want to give a major shout out to my tour guides for showing me the country, also the videographer for helping me capture this amazing content. And listen, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Also, let me know in the comments if you've been to Ivory Coast or if you plan on going to Ivory Coast. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Let's go!